we did not kiss on the lips until we were married. So welcome to part 3 of our video on boundaries while dating. Now, some people might say that's kind of crazy, that's super traditional. Now listen, I'm not saying that this is something that everybody needs to do. I'm not saying it's a sin to kiss before you're married. But what I'm saying is, for us, that felt like a wise boundary to have to keep us away from the temptation of doing something worse or more serious, but also because whatever you save until you get married becomes very precious to you when you're married.
Yes.
It's like that becomes something very special to us. That first kiss that we had was on our wedding day. And in fact, traditionally, that used to be the tradition. That's why when you hear in a wedding they say, "You may now kiss the bride," the inference used to be that, again, the couple wasn't kissing each other until they got married. Because, again, part of kissing is like stirring up those emotions that might lead to, again, that sexual intimacy. Again, so I just want to encourage you to think about what boundaries, especially if you're dating or considering dating, what boundaries would be good for you. Maybe you don't need to have all the boundaries that we had. But now there's some of them that we didn't mention specifically, though, that are very obvious that every Christian couple should have. Like, if you don't have sex before marriage, obviously no, like, seeing each other naked before marriage, no touching each other's private parts. Everything related to that should also be a very obvious boundary also. But again, some of these more stricter things that we did, again, you pray about it and you decide what's best for you, and be led by the Holy Spirit. Even if you
Yes.
don't feel it's best for you, if you feel the conviction, set that boundary.
Yes.
And part of maintaining those boundaries when you're dating is it sets a foundation of trust for when you're married. Because if your spouse knows that even when you guys felt really attracted to each other, you had the discipline to say no to crossing the boundary, then they can trust that when you're married, you will have the discipline to say no. If somebody else outside the marriage is trying to come in, they're going to say no. I'm going to stay faithful to this marriage. You know that they have the capacity
Yes.
to stay disciplined. So I want to encourage you that setting good, healthy boundaries will not only keep you guys from sin and not only honor the relationship while you're dating, but also will create that foundation of trust when you guys are married. So I hope that, guys, encourages you. Feel free to comment any questions below. And if you want to see more, definitely make sure you hit the follow button as well. Have a great day.